What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Derail Valley. So here we are, we find ourselves again in Machine Factory in town. Alright, I said that we were going to go and get the DE6 today. Well, I've just spotted a job that we can do before that, so let's crack on with that first. Please do grab yourself a drink. Let's hit the rails. Alright then guys, so I've spotted this job. It's 3 pickups. It's going to be basically a couple of cars from here, a couple of cars from over there. So it's the cars are 30, MF SL30. So yeah, we'll grab these. So it'll be these two. So it looks like it's 6 altogether, so 2 and 2 and 2. So it's those two, these two down here at the bottom end, and then there's 2 over here as well. So we are currently in C yard and we want to be in B, and the actual loading yard is in B, I believe. Yeah, so it's this one. So we can get these 2 last. We're at the wrong end. These are cars we brought in. They're no longer coded. So we need to grab those 2 at that bottom end. These 2 and then the 2 over there. So what I think we'll do is we'll start her up firstly. We'll use the DM3. I was going to use the DE2 then if I could find one, but it's alright. We'll use the DM3. So we'll release this. We'll put her into an enjoyable gear. Put a bit of power on. We should be release the parking brake. Get moving. So firstly, we'll go into that far end lane and we'll pick those ones up. This should be a fairly quick job, and hence this video should be fairly quick as well, he says. There's something that'll probably go wrong though, that's the only thing, because it does happen all the time, doesn't it? So to be honest with you, actually we need to be down the other end, don't we? So that's the first mistake. I've already nearly done there. So we need to be down the other end because we're pulling cars out from the other end, which I've just said that. So you would think I would be listening to myself, wouldn't you, when I said that? But clearly I wasn't. So first and foremost, let's get ourselves down the other end. Looks like the bus is blocking the road there, the tracker, sorry, I mean. Thankfully it isn't. Alright, so the first one we want to be in is down there, so let's throw that switch. This one's correct. This one we want. Yeah, I hope you've been enjoying the videos anyway, guys. It's been an absolute blast. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself with this game. Just making this bit of extra money here even is just, I don't know, it's just exciting. It's just such a joy. So we'll grab these extra cars here before we head on our merry way and hopefully make this job before nighttime comes. I think we might need to move forward a little bit still there. There we go. So she rolls forward on her own. We've discussed this before, but so I mentioned it again that this train just generally, or is if you've got her in gear, she will roll forward. So again, the code is MFSL30. So we're going to check that out. MFSL30, all good. So yeah, 3 lots of 2 basically. The next one's in the far lane over here. Just beyond those excavators. In fact, this is so light at the moment. Just use the independent brake. Can't even see these cars. Oh, there we are. You're going to use the brake at this end, just by opening this. Use the train brake. Right mouse button is very sensitive. Okay, again, MFSL 30, all good. Oh, it's a second car with the parking brake on, there we go. Okay, I think I've forgot to close this. Or open that valve to release that brake. You need air pressure in to release the brake. Oh, it's in the wrong gear, and then I've ground the gears, pushing her up into 3-3. So it's this switch here that we want next. So a little bit of train brake, get her up to maybe 1 bar, just to slow down. Okay, and I'll go down here. I'll throw this one. Right, let's go and check. She might stall there, actually, because she's in 3-3, so she doesn't normally like to stop in 3-3. So I think it's this one, isn't it? Let's check. Pretty sure it is. MFSL 30, yeah. Ah, she's still running. Bless her. Right, I'll have to go and close that valve, won't I? Come on, baby. The brake's coming off now. Ah, we're a little low on oil. Hopefully she'll get us back to City South. We're going to have to take them all for a manual service though, else they're going to run out. I mean, the DE6s are low on fuel as well, parked in City South. So, what I say is, when we get back to City South eventually, is get the DH4 on the rails, and we'll use the DH4 to drag everything to harbour for a service. I could do them in City South, to be fair, no problem. In fact, we could do the DM3 in City South, could be an option. But the turntable system there isn't as liquid as the turntable in harbour, because you can literally pull as many trains as you want. It's like a straight track. So yeah, we could have all the D6s, the slug, everything all in a nice row, all attached together, get them all serviced together. Is where at City South you've got maybe 1 or 2 locos at a time that you can feed in there. So it's a little bit less receptive to being functional, if that makes sense. I don't even know if that's an English sentence, but anyway, here we go. I'll grab these 2 cars. This is the loading bay, so we'll pull them into here next, and then joy of all joys, we'll get them all sorted. Okay, so I keep getting stuck under there. I keep throwing this, don't I? Or not throwing this, when that needs to be open to let the brake line pressurise. Now we can either go forward or backwards here. We'll go forward. Backwards. I mean, because we're facing this way. It's just because we're closer to the switches at this end, I think, technically. Alright, so we've got our 6 cars. Get them loaded up. And then we'll see where we're dropping them off. I'm gonna put a bit of this indie on. Just to slow down a bit, and then we'll drop a cog. And that should make it a bit smoother. This operation. Smooth operator. There we go. So we'll back her in here. We'll close this first, because as much as I like to get the engine running first, she doesn't really like it, does she? Okay. So there we go, she's in the loading bay. Let's get her loaded. Ah, we haven't thingy-me-bobbed, have we? Load in C1L. Are we in B1L? I thought we were in C1L. Let's try it. Oh no, we are. Right, there's the trams going on. Now they're fragile, and that's going to be an expensive job, but thankfully for us, we've got the, what you call? We've got the shunting job. Right, where are we going? B4. Sorry, so this is C, sorry, that's B. So B4O, I hope it doesn't have anything in it, because... yeah, it doesn't. Alright, awesome. So, once we come along here, we'll want that switch in there. That there. And that should be it. Whoa, I don't want to do that, I want to be inside. There we go. Yeah, so we've got a little way to go to this switch here. Whoops. I wonder where these trams are going though, because there's only 6 of them, and this weight is fine for her, isn't it? Can't see. Looks like they're going in the right place though, so that's good. All right. There we go. So we'll get this validated and we'll just take a look, see where that job's going, just out of interest. You know, I never intended to be spending this long driving around in the DM3, but it's just so much fun. Wow. Such a great train to drive, I can't even tell you. Right, we've done that one. So, we're going to get paid here. 55,000 pretty much. If we take the money, that is. Let's grab it. So 602,000 we're on now. Check the fees. We didn't damage any cars, thankfully. Right, let's see where those trams are going. This one. Harbour and Town, look at that. 58,000. Lovely, lovely jubbly. That's a nice amount of money, that, isn't it? And yeah, I mean, it's a decent amount, but what we want is the D6. That's what we came for. I mean, technically, we could take this on the way to Harbour Town. Nah, we want to go to City South with the D6. We need to get the D6 from there. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit the like button. Yeah, I promise you that next time we're getting the D6, that's exactly what we're going to do. So, join me for that one. If you enjoyed it, you want to see more videos like this, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified. Please do take care of yourself, and I'll catch you guys again soon.